That was marginally disappointing, but he was playing a shit ton of combos. He has a sword.
Yes, he does.
Why not notice that sooner?
I told you about it. It was his dual disc, I think, if I remember correctly.
Anyway, here we go. We're just gonna skip the big hulking dude and go right into
Aporia.
Aizen.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, the white jumpsuit.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I don't think the orange looked as good. I'm just gonna level with you.
I don't like the orange on him though. It doesn't match. Okay, yeah. So apparently, the whole dual energy thing that they've been throwing around is actually the end of humanity at some point.
The reactor's gonna blow up again, but this time instead of destroying a city, it'll destroy the whole planet. Complete nuclear winter.
Okay.
At the end of it, it ends up basically being that he is the last human left on Earth. The last living human.
Oh, so the other two are androids.
I don't want to spoil that for you because he actually does have an interesting story, but for short, no.
Okay.
Because remember, there are the four leaders. There's him. There's Paradox. There's Zone, and there's Bruno.
Huh.
Never forget Paradox. The superpower of the Synchro monsters made the nuclear reactor thingy flow in reverse and explode the planet.
I think I do like how the Darksiders was focusing on elements of the past, while the Grand Prix is focusing on elements of the future with this shit. I said Grand Prix. How this is focusing on elements of the future. It's kind of clever how they're trying to meld that together, but I feel like there's like parts of the story missing here.
Of course it is. It's a video game.
Well, no. Well, I mean that too, but it just feels like there's a lot of pieces of the puzzle missing.
The basic idea is that he hates Synchro and everyone that did it because the weird, annoying, convoluted part that you have to watch the sub for is that the Mech Lord genocide. The Mech Lords were actual robots that either were cards originally or got turned into cards after the fact, and they used the cards that ended up destroying their world to destroy the past or whatever, or save the past. It's fucking. It's good. It's just really fucking confusing.
I do enjoy how the cards themselves aren't directly responsible for the end of the world. It's what they inspired and created that did end the world, but I'm really taking all this with a grain of salt. Like, in terms of, like, if he was telling me the story, I'd be like, taking this with a fairly marginal size grain of salt.
Granite block of salt.
Basically.
It's not impossible to actually explain it to someone. It's one of those things that you just sort of have to experience.
Yeah.
And I know that sounds like a cop-out, but believe me, if I can't explain it, and I can explain a lot of shit in exquisite detail, you know it's a little convoluted.
Like, it's not inconceivable to think that there would be so much energy that if it did blow up, it would like, tear out several chunks out of the earth, but
more or less.
To think it single-handedly caused humanity's extinction, I think there's a little more Jacob's not addressing here.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's probably way more to it that he's probably not addressing the real issue.
Yeah.
In one spiffy package.
They are all one. They are all Aporia. I fucking despise this design.
Which part? How bad?
Yes.
Well, the fact that he's got the giant green orb in the middle of his forehead that makes him look like a Shenron? Is it the dumb pixelated blue lights on his chest? Is the fact that his shoulders are like 12 miles long?
It's his shoulder.
The dumb halo in the back?
It's his shoulder boobs.
Yeah, that's really throwing me off also.
I'm waiting for this guy to fucking take off.
Basically.
Look how fucking big he is. Night Shroud wasn't this big.
And Night Shroud had a pretty good size to him.
Ugh.
Sure.
I mean, if we're comparing villains, Night Shroud is also pretty blech. I'm going to destroy the world because the world is destroying itself anyway.
Hey man, at least I'm not making videos where I'm literally just copying the text from the Wikipedia articles.
Man.
Should we talk about that?
You know, it's funny, because he actually has a new one out today.
Did you subscribe to him, dare I ask?
I did once, like 3 years ago, and I don't think I forget to unsubscribe to people, because sometimes they only show up in your feed, like, once every 4 months.
That's a fair point, I guess.
So...
Oh yeah, something about the Divine Temple? We just kind of, like, just tossed out of nowhere.
The Divine Temple, which is from the future, is appearing into the sky. It's the Ark Cradle, and it's going to fall on the world or something and destroy the reactors and whatever that destroyed everything in the first place. So if we destroy this selective place instead of the whole planet, we can save the planet or whatever.
Okay.
Again, the reason why this gives me pause... fuck it, I'll get into it in 20 minutes. There's still 2 duels left.
Yeah. So how do you want to do this? Oh, you're going with that one?
I'm going to sing again, because at this point I think he might actually be able to do his synchro stoppy things.
Yeah, that would be troublesome. Infinity could probably shut it down hard. In fact, Infinity is able to go through another card that was rather irksome. I forgot what it was. Actually, no. I think it was a Porius deck that had that dumb card. It's this really weird monster thing that has like 2 giant eyes on the front of it, and he's able to drop it for no cost, but it gets destroyed at the end of the turn. That and Assault Mode are able to shut it down. But the trick is you have to be able to use effects to be able to counter it. So my point of my story, or what I'm trying to say is, good luck. Also boobs. Blue boobs. Bloobs.
Yep.
By the way, can go over one? What the fuck is that card? I see that everywhere. This thing.
It's a wreath.
I mean, like, is it good?
Read it.
Nah, I guess so. You can probably summon a tuner out with that. Or another level 4 in Xyz.
Yep. Okay, so this was not the best first hand, but I'll make do.
No worries, we still have a good amount of time. Mech Lords still require a good amount of setup themselves. Plus actually having the card itself in order to do it. Hey, pot!
Yeah.
You have Athena.
That required a specific setup.
Okay.
Which I do not currently have, otherwise I'd already have them both out and destroying and blowing shit up.
Do you need the field spell out?
No, I needed Valhalla out.
Ah, okay.
But either way, I have a monster on the field anyway, so it wouldn't make a difference.
Guess so. Go attack with both of them?
Nah, I want to keep that one under wraps.
All right. In case he decides to take the bait and go for it.
Yeah.
Okay. No big deal. Definitely has to have a Mirror Force in there somewhere.
So you'd think.
She's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's because of the sheer amount of Android 21 things I've been seeing lately. Or the fact that I've always been interested in Majin boobs to begin with. Huh. So have you always been able to special summon these things?
They require a little bit of setup. What?
You can overlay into something, it looks like, or is that a synchro?
Overlay.
Okay.
Nah. However, at the current time, I'm not sure that I want to for 2 reasons. I need to get rid of one of these, and I need to get this out.
Ah. Yeah, the thing that makes it so everything else is kind of indestructible.
Yeah, this deck, when it's actually flowing, is basically indestructible.
Ah.
You can't destroy anything. One of these gives them all a power boost, and one of them, I forget what one of them does, but one of them also gives them another layer of protection.
Cool. Let's see what we got. Okay, no fucking counters. Despite 3 face downs. Okay.
I'm gonna be disappointed if it really ends up being this easy.
Right? God damn. We fought Mook to give us a hard time. What the hell?
The fucking unicorn guys.
Yeah. God damn. I mean, I kind of expected those guys to give us a little bit of trouble. Just a little bit. Not a lot, but just...
I could end it right now.
Oh, yeah!
Do I want to?
No, you're okay for right now.
I'll give him a turn.
Please, Aporia, give us something interesting to look at.
This is gonna be worse than Night Shroud.
Oh, God.
Night Shroud and Yubel.
Still can't believe I did that.
Same.
Yeah.
We both did it.
Right? The one who gave me shit, Nitrod, you walked over. The one who gave you shit, Yubel, I walked over. What I got? Hey, nice. And there goes the 8 out of 10.
Give me your rankings.
I would go about 6.5 to the 7. I have no idea.
Would you put your dick in that?
So, it looks like it would take my dick to the Omniverse. 6? I'll go 7.
That's a dude.
Undetermined. I'll go about 7.5. 7. I'd go an 8. Trev's gonna say she's adorable. I have no idea. There's too much going on. Unsure.
Nope.
Too young.
And that one isn't?
That one at least has somewhat of a, like a grown-up body a little bit. That no. What the fuck?
Noon.
10 out of 10. Bob, why 10 out of 10? Jacket. Alright, what are you gonna overlay into? Or nothing. Hope he has a counter. Yeah. Disappointed!
What is that from?
It's from a movie.
Wait a minute. This isn't my world. Disappointed!
I can show it to you later. Or it's not. I can't show you the movie, but I can show you the quote. New Domino City and his people are safe.
Oh yeah! Oh right!
Oh yeah, there's a temple falling on us.
Yes. However, in the dub, this is where the dub ends.
Oh right.
Instead of the part where the Neo Arc Cradle is still falling from the sky, Aporia just up and vanishes and says New Domino and the future is safe. You've defeated me and Synchros are good and pure and wholesome.
Please tell me he says wholesome.
More or less.
Oh my god. Oh, I got antinomy.
Antinomy.
Yeah. Okay, so that's kind of it for the main story. Honestly, this kind of leads off in a huge anticlimax for me. Honestly,
one of my favorite things actually is that the first time it appears, fully enough, gives me. I love little sarcastic comments from when the dub either chooses to make a funny or when a character was already doing them. The first time the whole team looks up in the sky and sees the Neo Arc Cradle is coming down on their heads, one of the first things I think someone says that doesn't look good, and then Crow just chimes in with, "Oh, so you mean it's not here to bring us milk and cookies?" And then Yusei says, "No, Crow, I'm afraid not."
I like it when the writers have fun with the script sometimes. Okay, so apparently the Divine Temple's still coming down on us.
Yeah.
We
have to go inside.
Hello, Giddy. Okay. Zone to the leader of Ilias to show me the future. 9. Is foretold you will not return by whom? There has to be an actual, like, legacy behind this shit. Who is telling you this fortune?
Zone.
Did you actually tell her that?
More or less.
I thought someone's from the future, though. Wait, did they come back from the future first?
No, she went inside there, too.
Okay. I guess I'll ask questions as we go along. Yusei's friends made into the Divine Temple and attempt to disable it. On a temple, Yusei met a familiar face. Somewhat familiar, I guess. Sweet. Yep, so Bruno all of a sudden got his memory back. His name is Antinomy. Okay. I'm pretty sure it's the... yeah, okay.
That is a word.
That is a word. I think it's a corruption of the word, the Greek poem Antigone, which I just read like a couple weeks ago for a class, so that's why I know that.
I remember that. I was there for that.
That was funny. I have traveled back in time to protect Zone and his temple from you. Neat. Also neat. Stop distracting me with it. Fortune's future. Let's see. How to okay, so I'm not gonna lie. Antinomy did cause me some grief the first time through.
I think at this point it would be a little much to keep relying on Stardust.
No, yeah, I wasn't gonna use Stardust for this one. I was gonna use... wait. Where is... Booyah! I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Woo! Man, they all look... Wait, did Riku get a haircut?
Yeah, the newest trailer.
That is...
The Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
That is terrifying. Alright, so... because I have 15 minutes until Taylor is estimated to be home, I'm gonna go all on the boobs. Yes. Alright, so... Shard of Greed! Oh my god. Well, this would be fun. I would like to also mention that if you use Pot of Greed in your deck, unfortunately it makes it so you can't use them online in ranked. Which is dumb, but I really think there should be like... something like what Street Fighter 4 does, where when Ultra came out, there was like this separate online mode where you can use ridiculously overpowered characters. That's fucking great. Also, fuck you. Yep. And I do not currently have... Oh, you know what? Damn, if I had that already, that would be fantastic, but I do not. Alright, Polly already. Let's see. Blue Cat and Purple Butterfly. Sweet. I can make this work. Actually, I got a combination for this shit.
You said all in.
Yeah. I meant me talking about it. And using cat strippers. Okay, wait. Target one dark monster with 1,500 less in your...
Does she know?
About what?
About your strippers?
Oh, no, she's seen me use this deck before, yeah. Let's see. Nice. Wait, what the hell can I... Oh, yeah, that's right. The Purple Butterfly you can use from the graveyard. Okay. This will be handy. Pull blue, Moonlight Blue Cat out of the graveyard. I can't quite do anything with this yet, but I can double Cat Dance's attack points. Oh, wait. I can almost kill him right now, actually. Check this out. Should be that. And... do I think Panther Dancer does? Look at this. So good. Okay. I probably have done a little bit more, but it's still alright.
One day of peace and darker out. Use them both.
Yep. Ah, you bitch! Wait. Polymerization. Pull you out. It gets better. Well, now I can do this in the graveyard. Polymerization. Panther Dancer legs. Yes. And I saw that. Alright. Let's see if Antinomy can... Actually, no, he can't do shit about this because I don't think he really has anything in terms of raw attack power, and Panther Dancer is immune to card effects.
More or less, yeah.
Very least, it can't be destroyed. But so, also, is TG set, or is the TG archetype any good?
Not really.
Okay, just because it was causing me issues, just because of its ability to move shift and play. He's dropping stuff.
He's trying.
He's attempting. Oh, that's a thing. You know what? That might work. Black Sheep to my hand. I don't think I have Dark Eruption in my deck, actually. I don't know.
That would be good.
Wait, no. I won't be able to get enough materials at that rate. That'd be fantastic, but no dice. No big deal. I'll write one. In fact, it's the exact damage required. Ow.
This is gonna scare the hell out of you in editing.
It's gonna scare the hell out of the audience. It's gonna scare the hell out of you. Also, nice Yamato. Okay, Antinomy is done, so I guess we can make the move on.
Bruno is dead, and he taught Yusei the ways of the overtop clear mind synchro.
That's a word.
No, he taught him how to be over the top clear minded, which means he can now. I think it's Delta XL synchro or something or other. I forget. It's some kind of XL synchro. XL synchro is when you synchro with another synchro. Oh. It's when you put a tuner on top of another synchro.
Oh, that's the thing that allows you to draw Shooting Quasar Dragon, I think. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You had to learn how to do... I'm going to show you that scene when this is over, actually.
Okay.
His first Quasar.
Huh. Yeah, this will be interesting. He didn't drop... I don't think he dropped Quasar and Barnsby on time, did he? I don't think he did. No.
That wasn't out yet.
Okay.
Just regular Sturdust.
That's not too bad, though. So...
Yes.
Hello, Coffin Man. How are you doing today?
Yes, that is indeed Yusei inside of that chair thing.
Yeah. It's funny, I actually pieced out them together pretty fucking quickly.
Just gotta look at his mark is in the same place on his fucking mask.
Oh yeah, on the mask itself. Huh.
Not even just looking at his hair, the bit of his hair that you can see.
Like the actual line in his mask on the left side, or right side there.
Yep. We're now heading to confront the zone. Save the future. Yes. Welcome, Team 5Ds.
Hey, Zone. We won't let you destroy New Domino City. So, do you want to tell the audience a depressing story about how 5Ds likes to cut story arcs?
Hey, Zone. Why haven't you drawn any porn in the last 200 years?
That was an obscure as fuck reference. Almost there.
Or rather, why haven't you animated any hentai in the last couple of hundred years? Because the internet misses you.
Because Patreon makes her all the money, I guess. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Oh yeah, so this arc was also planned to initially be longer too. It is revealed later that is actually Yusei inside the thing, but they never reveal how or why or for what purpose that he felt all this evil. He doesn't really get redeemed, he just sort of kind of gets destroyed. The arc was planned to be longer. You were going to find out a lot more about how Yusei became Zone and why, and how he gave up on everything he believes in. Kiritsugu.
I was going to go Archer.
More or less.
Yeah, more or less Emio.
Yeah.
That's a damn shame. Feels like we missed out on a great amount of character development, but
Yusei's already a good enough character already, but it would have more or less made him complete, because after a while, he sort of stops doing stuff.
Sort of stops growing as a character from what it seems like.
Yeah. And you can chalk that up to Season 3, where there are no major developments to speak of. And really, again, after Darksiders, where do you really go from that? The answer is Crash Town, but there's a good 25 episodes in between.
Yeah, fair.
Anyway. Any future that requires any sort of sacrifice isn't worth living. Yeah, this is the part where he has to learn the Kiritsugu lesson of if you can't live in a world without sacrifice, sacrifices need to be made. You got a whole rotation here. Oh yeah, they also cut out the part...
Livestream Dragon? That's a new one.
Livestream Dragon. It has this super OP ability in the anime, which is not the same in the actual game, which is its ability is that it can alternate the level of every other synchro on the field by however you want, and it's also a synchro tuner. So, you know, he can summon all 4 of the other Synchro Dragons, and then modulate all of their levels to 1, and then tune it to make a level 12 Synchro. You know, make the big one.
Yeah. Alright, so, what are you going to break out for this final little excursion?
Honestly, I don't even know.
Also, remember, this is going to be our last duel for a while.
You make a good point.
Yep.
I was considering. I'd only done once, but...
You know what? You have actually not dropped an Exodia once this entire set of recording.
You're right.
If you want to, go for it.
I'm going to give it one go. If it doesn't work, then I'll try something else.
The God cards are stronger than Exodia! Exodia can literally kill people in one turn.
Ugh.
Yeah. This will be fun. I think you showed me like maybe a clip of this scene from the anime, and it looks ridiculous.
Damn it.
I believe I've seen Yusei flying on his motorcycle.
Yeah, he's flying in that duel in much of the same way he was flying during the duel with Rex.
That's fair. Forces outside his control, I guess.
He's more or less in outer space.
Yeah. Let's see. 1, 2. No. I will go Battlefighter. You already have 1 day of peace set up.
I didn't even realize which card I clicked on. I thought I clicked on Pot of Greed.
Nope. Another Battlefighter. You're 3 out of 5 of the way there. If you draw a lot more shit and then you use reload, you might have a really good chance of actually pulling all 5 pieces. Actually, what's oh yeah, Threatening Roar allows you to completely shut off one of their turns. I think I would have gone with card destruction or hand destruction. Actually, that might have been good. No.
Nope.
You still have 1 day peace up. You're alright for the time being. Oh, that's where I kept fucking seeing this thing. Because I was grinding Zone a few days ago, seeing if he had Honest in his deck. Because that was the fucking last card I need for the Blue Eyes deck. Well, it still technically isn't done, but I'm pretty close, so I might as well use it.
Ah, shit, I forgot to do that.
What's this do? What's this initial D card doing here? Tribute for something? Oh, okay. What? You end your turn automatically?
Yep.
Oh, that sucks, dude. Damn. No. Yes. Because Threatening Roar. Okay, good. What the hell? It should be over. Okay, the attack was still going through.
Whatever.
Details, I guess. Still. Alright, almost there.
I'm literally 1 part away.
Uh-huh. Grace for Charity. Go. Might be time to go all in. Actually, try reload. Or don't get rid of reload. Try dropping Threatening Roar in like 1 copy if you can, and then try reload. That might work.
I might get more draw cards.
Probably. But honestly, considering the odds of getting the cards right now, you might be okay. I wouldn't use it if I can until a little bit later. You still have Grace of Charity, dude.
Yeah, but that's too few in my hand to risk it.
You guys so?
Plus, I've also done a lot of thinning out, so I'm gonna be drawing a lot more normals. Plus, I have 1 day of peace. Plus, I have another 1 day of peace. Plus, I have threatening.
True. I've noticed. So that one fucking dumb gimmick deck I was watching for Exodia, which is supposedly always turn 1 kill, which is bullshit. By the way, you're gonna be bricking a lot.
Yep.
It seems like if you're able to reduce the amount of cards in your actual deck, the much higher odds you have of actually pulling the card you need. Yeah, Graceless Charity. That way you can drop one of the Exodia heads and Heart of the Underdog.
Actually, Heart of the Underdog is what I need the most.
You already have one in the field though.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, it stacks. So if I draw any normals...
That's fair. One... Oh, damn. One leg. You fucking leg. So close. You got doubles on legs. And doubles on one of the arms. I think it's that one.
I have doubles on both arms.
You do. We are turning into General Grievous. Oh my god, this have a very good chance of doing it, actually. Because there's only 9 cards left. You have, like, a good chance. God damn it. You have another one, why not? This is just entertaining now. Missing everything except for the fucking head. Alright. I think you're okay. 3 fucking hearts at the underdog, dude. My god. Just be careful that you don't deck out.
Oh, no, wait, no, I 1 day a piece this last turn.
Yeah, you use it at least once. Yes. Careful you don't deck out.
It doesn't matter. One of those cards, there'll still be one left no matter what. And one of those is going to be the head.
Good point. There we go.
With 1 card to spare.
Behold my Chimera Exodia, here for your fucking life.
The Crimson Dragon transported all of Yusei's friends to safety, leaving Zone and Yusei alone.
Impossible! I lost! Does it mean I was wrong? Everything I did was for the worst. By the way, he's got like weird manga lines on the inside of his face.
It's wrinkles.
Oh.
It's because he's old.
Why do we have to drop the fucking plot point? That would have been cool.
You actually reminded me. I had forgotten about it.
Sincerely, that would have been a great fucking plot point. I'm just saying.
You say that, and I'm tempted to agree because Yusei is the best protagonist we've ever had. But on the other hand, literally every other protagonist, save for Yusaku, has become evil at some point or another, so... At that point, that's not really a trend we need to follow 100% of the time.
Well, it's... I mean, you're not wrong, but this is the future variation of him that came back. I think having it revealed that he's a future Yusei would have been fantastic.
I understand.
Because also at that point, like, who stronger can possibly take him on than his own evil self? Like, sort of like defeating the future and overcoming all, like, fear kind of thing.
Yeah, but it's been real.
It's been real.
But at that point, it also sort of becomes the finale of Duel Monsters, where Yugi had to duel the Pharaoh in order for the Pharaoh's soul to truly be at peace.
But thematically, that made sense, though.
Is high.
Someone as old as you to perish from the world. I'm not sure how much better that would have actually played out in the show itself.
It does. I'll say one thing. It definitely does a lot better.
Huh.
The Darksigner is still the peak, but Grand Prix and everything that follows is still really good.
Mm.
It's still better than everything that came after the next show and half of what came after it in Arc 5.
I love Arc 5.
Or no, Arc 5 is really good, but Arc 5 is fantastic, but even at its best, I still don't think it tops Darksiders.
Darksiders is really good, yeah.
To be fair, the synchro arc of Arc 5 is second only to Darksiders.
Huh. Fair point. By the way, little thing I want the audience to know: Aki's cleavage is not censored whatsoever in Tag Force Special, and
any of them really. Any of the Tag Forces.
Tag Force Pop, I feel like it was nerfed a little bit, but Tag Force Special, I noticed there's a much more pronounced definition.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shaka, victory up for 5. We've saved the world for the 3rd time.
We saved the world again.
If the future comes to pass, then we'll know how to fix it.
Well, at that point, it'll already happened. But if the issues start to present themselves, then we'll know what to do, I guess.
I suppose.
Make sure no one fucks up on security. That's all you gotta do.
More or less, it seems like ending on a sour note, honestly.
Don't let fucking Roman near the controls. That's all you gotta do. Don't let Roman near that shit. That's the fucking card that they hate. Meteon, the Time Lord. That thing's a fucking dick.
Oh, I have like 3 of those.
Yeah, those things are assholes. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, that was it for Yu-Gi-Oh 5Ds. So next time
we passed the hump.
Okay, so two things. One, next time will be ZEXAL. God help our souls. Second, we're actually gonna be taking a bit of a hiatus from Let's Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist.
We're gonna do one or two small things in between. We need to be able to breathe.
Yeah, that little mental breather is gonna help us immensely. So, the reason being,
this is me saying that.
Yeah. So the reason being is because, well, first of all, we've been through like 15, 20, close to like 18 hours of gameplay so far.
Yeah.
We need a little reprieve, especially with how slow this game moves sometimes. The other is because ZEXAL is... Random, why'd you sum it up? Yeah, that's it. That's just about do it. ZEXAL isn't good. In fact, I would say it wasn't when ZEXAL was airing that Yu-Gi-Oh! Or 4Kids kind of went bankrupt.
Yes.
Do you think that's a coincidence?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
It was a constant downward trend. I know that. Like ever since Yu-Gi-Oh!
It was a result of that. Okay, so here's the thing. So 5Ds was when the lawsuit happened because 4Kids was saying we actually made this much was on their tax returns or whatever, saying we made this much in profit, but in reality we made about 4 times as much profit. We wanted to keep that much for ourselves and not have to give the rest back to Konami or Japan or whoever.
Yeah.
And that was when they got sued, but somehow 4Kids actually won the lawsuit. They had to cut 5D short and did Aporia instead of its own, because that was when the lawsuit was hitting, and they weren't sure whether or not they'd be able to actually either A, finish that, or B, do ZEXAL or anything. That in-between period of about 8 months was when Bang Zoom did their run of 26 episodes. And that never saw the light of day. During that time was when the lawsuit was happening. 4Kids won the lawsuit, and they were bought out by Konami. And so until someone else purchases Yu-Gi-Oh! From Konami, there's the thought, Konami is going to be producing all of the dubs directly of Yu-Gi-Oh! Anything, and that means that because they own 4Kids' entire studio now. Yeah, until Konami themselves bite the big one, and someone else buys Yu-Gi-Oh! From Konami, it's all going to be done with the 4Kids cast pretty much forever.
Yay.
The first result of that was ZEXAL received an absolutely terrible dub. Ironically, Arc 5's dub, which is really good, is comparable to 5D's dub. It's a little wonky in the beginning for the first handful of episodes, as you would expect, but it's slowly becomes really good.
That's good.
Chief among them being it's like a third of its roster is cameo characters, and they all retain their original actors from their individual shows,
that's actually pretty cool.
Which are most of the good ones.
Nice.
Kite, Crow and Jack, Ed, Asuka. Most of them anyway. Regardless of that fun story, yeah, we're gonna breathe.
That's gonna be a bit of a toss-up. So, yeah. So next time,
I just want to say briefly, this is also when the character designer kind of shit himself.
Yeah, let's cover that more when we actually get to ZEXAL.
Yeah.
So next time for our recording, I think it's a bit of a toss-up right now between Fate Unlimited Codes and the Toho 3D fighting game on PS4. We could probably just do both of them at once, or not at once, but like, we could.
We still have to discuss how Unlimited Codes would work, but Toho is definitely Duel because that's like a 4-hour game.
Yeah. All right. So hope you guys are enjoying. We'll be back later on after a brief intermission with ZEXAL, because everyone is looking forward to ZEXAL. Please don't tell me ZEXAL has a huge Japanese audience.
No.
Okay, good.
That's
thank God.
I want to say this now because I'm gonna forget it in a month and a half when we end up getting back to it. And that's see, here's the funny thing is Japan's ZEXAL almost got sued actually, because they have a similar sort of rule that America has, which is you can't 100% put an actual product you can buy into a TV show.
All right, that's
the reason why the cards are edited in the dub. In Japan, all of the card backs are just completely blank the circle. For ZEXAL, they tried for the first 30 episodes to put the actual card backs on them that say Yu-Gi-Oh! And have the Konami logo on them. And after 30 episodes, that was discovered by some legal someone, and they nearly got sued. So they actually had to go back to the generic card backs after a while.
That's hilarious.
Anyway, bye-bye. Sign out on Dr. Faker.
I'm still pretty certain he's just Sigma.
Yeah.
Yeah.